Hey, good Friday afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Friday's market wrap up. What a great week it was here at Topkin Options. A lot of volatility in the market, a lot going on, a lot of ups, downs, sideways. I mean, take a look at this. Implosion, a good bounce off the 200-day moving average, a little bit of hesitation, an implosion last Thursday that we printed money on. We had long volatility calls on the VIX, and we bought some puts on the Russell. Those things were up about 22 grand in a day. Dead cat bounce, and now we're in a hover here. But take a look at what happened today, man. Here's the S&P 500, kind of just selling off, melting into a Friday, and a slam. We'll talk about the slam here in a second, but right around here, I sent out a trade to our Max our Max Afterburner and regular Afterburner folks in S&P bear call spread. I sent that out about 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago. It's up $1,700, 85% in a couple hours. Great week. This is actually this is my personal portfolio. Look at how I'm doing month to date. It's June 19th. June ain't even over yet, and it's up nearly $41,000. What a great week, and we've been really having a blast here at Top Gun Options. Let's do a strategic brief, and then I'm going to tell you why we kind of had this knee-jerk implosion here and what it means for the market. Because look, we had this knee-jerk implosion. Kind of a dead cat bounce, and there's a big sell order coming in right here. We might take out these lows of the day, and we'll get to that. All right, so strategically, folks, just a lot of bad going on in the world. Two nuclear powers, China and India, going at each other's throats. North Korea sent to be amassing troops on the DMZ. Just not a lot of good out there. You got John Bolton writing a kiss me, screw you book about the president, which nothing is shocking that I've read so far. It's kind of the dude that I knew he was, the president. Not super flattering, but at the end of the day, the guy gets things done and executes. So a lot of weird stuff going on, at least globally. And remember, between now and July 4th, I am absolutely convinced North Korea is going to do something bigger than they did. Earlier in the week, they blew up essentially their de facto embassy in their own country, and it's not good. So I got some hedges on, baby. We have some Russell puts. I have some puts on the RUT out to July 10th, and I am very happy with those. Those help me sleep better at night. I don't look at that as down $1,200 right now. I look at that as I can go to bed tonight, and if I wake up and the futures are down 1,000 points because North Korea did something stupid, these are going to be printing money. Remember, your portfolio should look like a Christmas tree. If on a down or up day your portfolio is completely green or completely red, you're doing it wrong. Period. So I don't sit at my kitchen table every month and go, man, I'm losing money on my USAA auto, home, and life insurance. If you do that, you're weird. First of all, my insurance is on auto bill. I don't even remember that I have insurance until when? It's time to use it. That's when I go, oh crap, thank God I have that. Look at that. Now we're up $1,900, 93% in a couple hours on that SPX bear call spread. When did I place that one? 10:53 this morning, and I sent that out to the Max and regular Afterburner folks. Good look. I'm trying to get out of it right now. I'm trying to close this thing. Look at that, 10 cents, man. Love it. That's a one-day trade. I think we're going to go lower, and I think I'm going to be able to hang on to some Microsoft short calls that I have. Yeah, Microsoft's giving some back here. Look at this. I'm up $26,000 this week alone in Microsoft stock. Sold some short calls at the 195. Let me see what Microsoft's at right now. MSFT. Ooh, yeah, look at that. I just needed to go down $1.50 right now, and I'll keep those 2,400 Microsoft shares and sell some short calls out to next Friday. Warning, Will Robinson. Warning. I will not be holding anything long past next week. I'm telling you, that following week, North Korea will do July 3rd, whatever. They did it. They have some military holiday or whatever it is, like right in front of our July 4th, and it seems like every year they try and have a temper tantrum and kick and scream and get some attention. I don't know, man. The hair on the back of my neck standing up. So next week might be my, hey, I'm done being cautiously bullish for a while and might go neutral to actually bearish, and we might retest this. But anyway, what was the knee-jerk reaction today? Breaking news. Southern Florida COVID cases are popping. Apple closing stores in Florida. Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. We're still in wave 1, whatever that means. And you can be damn sure between now and election day, you will hear freaking death, destruction. Oh my God, you're a killer if you go outside. They're going to try and do this again, folks. Thank God our governor, Ron DeSantis, is like, nah, you can suck it, man. We're not closing again. If you're scared or freaked out or whatever, stay home. Hide under your bed, hide under your desk. Don't go out. My rights don't end where your feelings start. What are you doing not wearing a mask out? Show me in my copy or your copy of the Constitution, there's an asterisk at the bottom that says all this shit goes out the window if people are getting sick. My God, when they were dealing with a smallpox pandemic, wiping out everybody, and they didn't write anything in the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence. You rattle the document, it doesn't say the government can screw everybody if there's a flu or a pandemic or whatever the hell you want to call this. So Fauci, I don't think we should have the NFL this fall. Who the hell are you, dude? I'm not watching the NFL ever again anyway, but silence, Fauci. You shouldn't wear masks. You should wear masks. You should. Now you should again. The dude, he lost all credibility with me. So this is the headline at the open. U.S. stocks climb, set for weekly gains, and then in the middle of the day we had the rollover there. So that's pretty interesting. Stocks are rising again. Again, this is a headline from this morning, and now this is why I'm shooting the SITREP at 1:20 in the afternoon, is because it's a bumpy path ahead. Right? We're not out of the woods yet, folks. Like I said, I predicted this week we would chop around this 200-day moving average, but I think this will hold as support. Now, all bets are off if you really do get the deep state Fauci's, Dr. Birx, Democrats in the blue states, Comos, the de Blasios, the Newsoms, just start frothing at the mouth again. Let me get this straight. Those same people who frothed at the mouth 3 to 2 months ago saying we need more test kits, we need more test kits. Now we have gazillions of test kits, and mysteriously the cases have gone up. Folks, they honest to God think we're this stupid. We weren't testing that much before. Now we are. The cases have gone up. Freaking duh. I am praying. I am praying there's a silent majority in this country that keeps this country from becoming unglued. I'm not shitting you, folks. I'm not some Rosie O'Donnell who looks like she ate Michael Moore or vice versa. I'm going to go to Canada. I'm leaving. I need an internet connection to trade. I'm going to Uruguay, Spain, Turks, Caicos, Caymans, maybe even Brazil or Argentina. I'm a dot. 15 years of service to this country, I don't even recognize it. If Biden wins, it's over with, folks. The market will be down 20 to 50% that night, election night, if Joe Biden wins. I really don't care as Gordon Gekko because I'll have my puts on, long volatility, and I might make 7 figures that night. But at the end of the day, this country's done. They're tearing down statues of now George Washington in Portland. They defaced and defiled and set an American flag. George effing Washington. Republican cowards. Democrats play tackle football. Play tackle football, and they really don't care what the crowd thinks. Republicans run around, prance around, playing flag football, Freudian slip, and hoping the crowd will like them. It's over with, folks. I swear to God, I hope the Atlanta Police Department calls out 6. I hope the New York City Police Department doesn't go to work on July 4th. Have your Independence Day, New York City, being independent from your police. Let's see what happens. This is, I've had it. I was set to go under Obama, and my wife's convinced me to stay. The kids in school and this and that, and now I've had it. I don't want to raise my kids in this type of country. I'd rather go live on an island or live like a king in another country where I'm actually respected. This is a disgrace. This country is a disgrace at this point. The Supreme Court rulings this week. So let me get this straight. Barack Hussein Obama can break the law with a pen with DACA, but Justice Roberts, you piece of shit, siding with the liberal justices, said that Trump can't undo an illegal order from the previous president unless he goes through formal – what? Clarence Thomas, the guys that dissented were like, are you high, Chief Justice? What a nice political and Tom Cotton from Arkansas was great. He's like, hey, Chief Justice, take your robes off and run for office or stop legislating. So that's what happened with DACA this week. Obama just signed an executive order that was completely illegal with DACA. Trump unsigned it. And the Supreme Court, 4 liberal justices, and now the 5th liberal justice, Roberts, says Trump can't undo an illegal order? What are you, fucking stupid? I can't. And so this bullshit about Trump or you elect conservatives will get the judiciary leaning to the right, it's failed. David Souter, the Bushes started with their failures. When Weekend at Bernie's justice goes, Trump has to appoint a fire-breathing, pro-life, pro-Second Amendment justice. Doesn't matter. Look at what they did to the other justices, man. They ripped the guys apart in the hearings, and of course they both got approved. But now, so when you appoint these smarmy justices, it's a disgrace. Lindsey Graham was stunned. He's like, I was shocked by that ruling. I've never seen anything like this. But of course, you're not going to see that on the liberal media. All you kind of see is like, Trump smacked down in Supreme Court. It was a disgrace. Oh, look at this. What did I say? Dead cat bounce today. So rally off the Apple lows, and now we're heading lower. Great week. We're having a blast here, and there we go. I just got taken out of my SPX bear call spread because SPX is imploding, and that was about a $1,900 profit for today. Bam. And, yep, there we go. So I had to order in right here. And let's see how the Russell puts are doing, the disaster puts. There you go. They were down, quote, 1,200. Now let's take a look at the RUT, the Russell. The RUT is 2,000 names. A lot more names than, oh, boy, look at this. We're going to break this right here. We break this, it's look out below. And those puts, hell, might be making some money by the end of the day. Folks, we're having a blast. Like I said, predicted all this stuff. My call sign's Wiz, not Nostradamus, but we're having a hell of a good time here. Please get on board, man. We're not doing it full throttle for another couple months, but our solo Amazon service has room in it. So if you'd love to check out what we do here at Top Gun Options and see how much fun we're having, you can do this, man. Look at Dave Portnoy from Barstool Sports. Instead of betting on sports, which, God forbid we have sports, we'll all listen to Dr. Fauci. They're all day trading now. So you can do this, folks. You can be, and I don't day trade, even though this was when I see quick strike trades, I'll take them. But we're no like day trading service. I don't know how to day trade. I don't. I go strategically and then execute tactically. I knew this market was going to sell off into the close today, and then boom, there we go. So, all right, I got to run. It was a great week here at Top Gun Options. I hope you had a good time as well. My apologies for missing a couple SITREPs there. Remember, these are free. And my bandwidth, I'm starting a foundation to try and prevent veteran suicide. I got my Max Afterburner and Afterburner folks in our trading clubs that I'm involved in actively. So a lot of balls in the air. So I apologize for missing a couple SITREPs this week. But don't forget, subscribe to the Top Gun Options YouTube page because our SITREP system actually hasn't been working correctly. So I posted Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday SITREPs. Didn't get to yesterday's, but they haven't been firing. So let me fire this one and see if everything's working. Have a great rest of your day. Happy hunting. Make sure you hedge. God bless. I'll see you Monday.